Keep the faith. That's something that it seems like whenever I've been going through a hard time in my life, that's something I've heard a lot of from other people. Keep the faith. I think that most of the time when they said that, what they were referring to was a specific positive outcome. You know, keep the faith that it's all going to be okay, that there will be a happy ending to this. I have to admit, I don't have that kind of faith. I don't have a faith that is dependent on a specific outcome, but I do have faith, a profound faith. My faith lies in a golden mortar that is made up of both human and divine grace. Peter Mayer sings a song called Japanese Bowl.
I'm like one of those Japanese bowls that were made long ago.
What he's singing about is the ancient Japanese art of kintsugi, and it's where they would take these broken porcelain bowls and they would repair them with a mortar made out of lacquer and powdered gold. And so they would wind up with something that was even more beautiful, even more valuable than the original piece.
That's what they used back then when they had a bowl to mend. It did not hide the cracks, it made them shine instead.
In the movie Pretty Woman, there's this scene where Edward is talking to Vivian, and he says that people very rarely surprise him. And she says, "Yeah, well then you're lucky, because people shock the hell out of me." You know what? I could say the same thing as Vivian, but in my case, I would say I am lucky. I am a universalist because people have shocked and removed the hell out of my theology, my worldview, and me. I could talk for hours, I won't, about all the things that people have done that shock the hell out of my life. I mean, just thinking about the scientific advancements, you know, all the things that have been done to save people's lives or to make their lives better. All the people who have started organizations or businesses for the purpose of making the world a better place. My family has had so much done for us, you know, from doctors who would take cases that no one else would, to people going out of their way to make our days a little bit brighter. I couldn't not be a universalist. I mean, how could I believe that God, however you define it, could be less loving, less generous than we broken, beautiful humans? Theodore Parker talked about the arc of the universe, and about how he couldn't see it, except maybe he could kind of intuit it with his conscience, but that he knew that it bended toward justice. When I talk about divine grace, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. It just seems that somehow, among the broken bits of our world, somehow we look around and we find out that there are others who want to help us in our endeavors. And together we put all of our efforts together, and we all move a little closer to wholeness. Now, my faith is not that everything happens for a reason. Far from it. I certainly don't believe that bowls break in anticipation of the mortar that will come later. I mean, both as a matter of reason and on a personal level, that just doesn't make sense to me. But I have faith in that golden mortar. I have faith that when the bowls are broken in my life, when I am broken in my life, that there will be human grace and divine grace that will repair me and help me heal and help me move again toward wholeness.
I'm like one of those Japanese bowls I was made long ago. I have some cracks, you can see how they shine.